we are live. Cusps up. All right. Welcome, everyone, to another fantastic stream of us leveling up our beautiful gameplay. As you can see, we're playing Blueprints today. It's a puzzle game. It is a solo game. Jeff, unfortunately, cannot be with us for a multiplayer game. Willie cannot be with us for a multiplayer game. So Jeff is with us in spirit through Discord. So he will be, participating in the solving of these puzzles.
I will do my best.
I fortunately have played this game before, so I know a lot of it, but I haven't completed. So there's a lot I still don't know and am figuring out on my own. But I think with our powers combined, we should be able to get this game figured out. So Jeff, you hear anything about Blueprints? Any ideas what to expect?
I have quite a bit. It sounds like it's a puzzle game, and if you have to do certain puzzles to unlock doors, but you have to be careful because if you unlock the wrong door in the wrong sequence, you can get locked out of other doors. From what I understand.
Pretty much correct. It's a roguelike in the aspect of they want you to play the game, and if you get stuck, you just restart and go from there.
All right. Let's just reflect.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and
watch now.
And hereby revoke all wills and
it's only showing your
made
page.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
I mean, that's a pretty good chunk of land there.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Title. What a start. Look at that mansion. All right, and this is where the game starts off. Here we are, looking around, trying to solve puzzles.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Did you get my text? Your stream on Discord is just showing your Steam page.
Oh, really?
And I can't hear you. Well, I can hear you now, but when I was in the stream, I couldn't.
Huh. Let me switch that up so now you should be able to. Is that better? That's better. Now you should be able to see it, right?
Watch now.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So, blueprints, you start off here in this hall. We got to figure out, to get to this hidden room 46. Pick that up. The useful map inventory. Access the menu. All right. So, we got to get up here. We are starting down here at the entrance hall. And we fill in this whole map with rooms. Like a jigsaw puzzle. Some could be dead-end rooms. Some
room.
can be whatever.
So let us say here, is that what the intro was?
Only open into my death.
I'll leave that one for you.
Oh, to read it?
No, I'll drop one off of your host with that written on it.
Yep. Only open, yeah. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your visits here as a young boy. Hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you're fully aware of the last wishes, details bequeathed. Please do not mistake my intentions of giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, blah, 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 blah. Further, I chose you as my heir. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. So that brings up the whole...
Okay, so overnight?
Yeah, that brings up the whole rooms reset overnight. So we get it to a dead end. We call it a day. Start building the whole mansion again. Yeah, do not find rooms to be the same as they were today. Don't go where the path leads. With all my love and best wishes, Herbert S. Sinclair. All right. And then obviously we got this nice little note over here. So each time we enter a room, we'll lose a step. When you no longer have any steps, you'll be too tired to continue. Must call it a day. So that's our little number up here. So we get 50 steps to start our day. And we have to somehow manage to get... We somehow have to get to up here, figure out room 46.
Yeah.
Do you want to go left, right, or center?
All right, thanks.
11, yeah.
Sorry.
We'll go right. Right is always right.
Yeah, we'll go right. No, Sarah's.
All right, so
nice.
We can start with the dead end. We can start with a hallway or a bedroom.
No, dead ends.
Dead ends.
Go for the hard one.
Yeah, dead ends pretty much like we'll block off this passage and then we'll have to find a way around it or go a different route because we have 3 exits here and this one literally is a dead end. But we get 2 items and those 2 items could be helpful. They could not be. The bedroom gives us 2 steps, so we could be, we'd lose a step walking in, but it would give us a step, so we'd be at where we started. Hallway, obviously, 2 exits we can continue through.
Okay.
Red note, doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. So they're going to leave hidden messages and puzzles throughout that we got to solve. See, we're in the corner of the map. That could be a good spot for a dead end, or we can try to go to continue our path upwards.
Yeah.
Keys help us unlock doors. Gems, some rooms cost gems. And then the coins we pretty much use to buy food or items at other, places. And then obviously lavatory is just a dead end to have a dead end. But the dead ends do have clues leading us to solve more puzzles. So I'm leaning toward the storeroom.
The clues. Storeroom?
That's where I'm leaning towards because we have 2 paths we can go up and over. And this is the edge of our blueprint here. So we can walk in there, grab the items, come out, and then we can continue up. Or we can go back to the entrance hall and continue another way. So that brings in the whole roguelike. We gotta plan out a journey accordingly.
Jeez.
Big old picture of a number 10 dirt pile, which we have nothing to use. Picture of a deer. Pawn piece. A little house of some sort. some chairs, some
What's that
ruggage,
thing? Back corner there. Past the
picture of
house.
a blue bird in swimwear,
Okay.
rocking horse. Yeah, so, I mean, could there be a clue in here? Probably.
Anything on the ceiling?
Ooh, I'll check. But once we're in this room selection, we cannot back out of it. So we can't just be like, hey, these are bad options. We got to do something else.
Okay.
We're stuck in here.
Alright.
So, like, if we do the bathroom here, we could only go back to the entrance hall and up and over. Bedroom would get us to our left. Spare room continues us north.
Go ahead north, no?
Yeah, we definitely do that.
So the West Wing most likely be locked doors, so.
Yep. All right. I don't see anything on the ceiling here. Do you want me to check the ceiling in here? Just a different kind of room. But they got this like texture to them, like when you're drawing rooms and whatnot. So that's pretty interesting. And there's nothing over here I can interact with that I know of. All right.
Yeah, I said he could hear me.
Yeah. All right. Spare room. Absolutely nothing in here. Some tape and some boxes.
Oh, yeah, so
Spare room. Partially painted wall.
what do you have? Partially painted.
Can't interact with anything. Hole in the wall. Typical. Kyle must have owned this place. All right. Parlor, corridor, a den.
Like,
a den gives us the gem. Corridor continues our way up. Parlor, we can go to the right end. There's a puzzle in there for us to solve.
okay.
So we can go left or right with the den, straight ahead, or to the right. If we go to the right, we do have a chance to go down as well. Try to fill in some, blueprint here.
Okay. Let's parlor.
Want to do the parlor?
Okay.
All right. Get a puzzle
Yeah, we'll
out the
give
way.
it a shot.
Look at that. What a man. He's the one who died.
Harriet Tubman.
Thought it was Herbert Taft. All right. Ooh.
Could have been.
I'll walk back here.
Yeah.
There's nothing behind the couch. Or is there? Nope, there's nothing behind the couch. There's nothing in the corner. There's just a man stuck behind the couch. And he's out.
Colonel Mustard.
All right.
The candlestick. Oh, what's that?
Wind-up key. Component for the parlor game. May the 2nd, dear Herbert, honor receiving invitation down at your estate with the Oldhams in the past Thursday. If I'm being frank, quite a while since we've seen decent society. Beginning to worry. My wife's lost its charms. I have no delusions that the company has rivaled hers. Both spent much time discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned a rather singular parlor game I played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write the particulars of this game, and I have included all the details in this letter. Lowry. So, there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. All right, here are boxes. Box number 1. The blue box is true. Possible.
Perhaps.
This box is empty. That's also possible.
Mm-hmm.
You are in the parlor. That is a true statement. So this is the true one. So we know that one's true. But that would mean that this is a lie, meaning the gems would be in that box. And the blue box is true. But if the blue box is true, that would mean that it is a lie.
The blue box is true.
Yes, but then this would also be true. There can only be one true box.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the blue box is a lie, but that can't be.
Yeah. Yeah, it can.
We are in the parlor.
Yep.
So that is true. All right. And then this box would have to be full. On my guesses, I'm guessing the white box. What is your guess?
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be because if no two boxes can be true at the same time.
And if this box is a lie, it would have to
Mhm.
be the gems.
Yep.
Common. Yep. See, genius is
And
working on it. Parlor. Nothing else in there. All right. Let's see. Chapel, pantry, lavatory. Chapel. Every time we
Grandma.
enter there, we lose a coin. But that gets us north and south. We could fill in the puzzle. We do the pantry. We
Yeah.
can only go south, but we get 4 coins. I wouldn't do the bathroom because that just blocks us off.
Right.
So do you want to go north and south or just the pantry?
I'm gonna have to take a 5 and pop off for a sec.
Oh, that's fine. All right. I'll
So,
do my usual.
Go to the chapel. You need God. You need Jesus.
You got it. I'm in here.
Yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes.
There goes my coin. I will be here.
Sounds good.
Got the coins.
All right, burb.
Puzzles. Yeah. Nothing to do with those. Pictures. 1, 7, 5, 2, 3. Picture of a sun. Picture of a reef. Okay. That is definitely leading to something. Gym. Bedroom. Bedroom gets us nowhere. Nursery wouldn't be bad. Observatory. Nursery's just because it's dead end. Hello? Mess with anything in here? Puzzle blocks. Looking. Window? Can't see out the window. Can't get out there. Goose. Lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. And a book. Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Okay. He could not stand the sight of canary or crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. He never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. That'd be creepy if it was. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. Did he know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was a story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. Alright. As you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. What the hell does that say in there? Okay, so it's the first page of this book. Okay. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince in his book, the red book we just read. Okay. Nifty little book. Nice nighttime read. Anything else I can interact with here? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Get out of here, back to the chapel. And a coin. Quarter. Closet. Pantry. Give me that gold back. Banana. Some nice coins. Not a dead end, not a dead end. Courtyard. I might as well do a dead end. Jeez. Okay. Let me... 2 items. Ooh, a shovel. It's handy. And a die. That is also possibly handy. Anything else in here? Hello. No, the answer is no. Back out, lose another coin. Into the parlor, out the parlor, down through the spare room.
I'm black.
You did it. So I picked up a shovel in the closet so I could hit that dig pile, and obviously we got pebbles. So that was very useful.
Nice.
Very knowledgeable. Very refreshing.
It's very demure.
All right. Oh boy. So this is the middle. I mean, the passageway leads us up, but then we lose both our gems, which is unfortunate.
Okay.
And that brings us to another dead end, because as you can see, the door goes to the right. And if we're down here, we hit the spare room wall. So that just means it's entirely shut off. The den gives us a gem, and we can go left.
Let's do that, because even though to the left, it's more the doors gonna be locked.
Yeah, and as you can see, yeah, we
I
can't.
only have one key.
Yep, we can't go through there because it's all blocked off. These are just clocks, bridge,
What is that?
giant clock. That is, yes, time. Woman in dress, another pawn piece.
That's all we are.
More clocks. Nice
On
little
the
fire.
light.
Some goosing, grazing above a fire.
Did that open it all? That little box?
Nope, can't do nothing with it. Although, I mean, it kind of looks like a key would fit in there.
That's what I mean, yeah.
These clocks the same
Clocks
time.
all over the place.
Yeah, clocks look the same. These are empty. There's this. Oh, I don't want to use a key on that. That's silly.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a risk reward.
Area, right?
You want to?
Can we go back to this area?
Yeah, we can come back to it. It just costs us steps. We got
Yeah,
37 left.
Nobody will see it for now. Is that book in the desk in the coffee table?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Did you look at it?
No, I have not. I will pull it up. I got to pick a room here. I think if we go... Corridor gets us to the end. Bedroom gives us 10 steps.
Bedroom.
But a dead end. All right, we'll do bedroom. All right. This is where the gem was. Can't interact
you
with
did
anything there. Yeah. Candles. Can't do anything with candles. Nice light. It's a big clock. But the time... 5.
So what's different than those ones? Oh, well,
No,
yeah.
they're all the same. This one shows the same, but it's not moving. So I'm assuming that's got to be a puzzle of some sort.
That's weird, yeah.
I mean, why would every clock in here work except for that one? I mean, it works, but the pendulum doesn't. So weird. All right, bedroom, dead end.
Weird.
But key.
Key
is helpful, hopefully. Sinclair, just want to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. Long, thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made your own absence. New game in the billiard room. It's been ages. Well worth the wait. As always, enjoyed your mathematical puzzles and appreciated. I didn't know you know the rule of darts to play your variation. All right. So math and dart billiard room. Sounds fun. It's like a Santa room. Another pawn piece. Sheep. Can I do anything with you? Nope. Nothing over here. Nothing. Basketball? Nope. Chair?
Odd spot for basketball.
It is a bedroom. I mean, kids...
Yeah, but it's like a maritime looking...
Oh boy. We're going to have to redraw this. Because these are all dead ends.
What did you do? Oh, yeah.
You see how that one's a complete dead end. This one goes to the right, which is into a wall. This one goes to the right, which is in the wall. That's why we got that die for. So we can corridor across. We can dining room. Walk-in closet is a dead end. So I think we corridor just to go across.
Yeah. Let's go to the billiards room.
Anything in here? Crowbar.
Yo.
Welcome.
What the hell was that?
That's Willie showed up. Are you done with work? You must have be.
Oh, I'm driving back right now.
Oh.
Everyone's on their phones except for Andy. He's actually the adult that shows up on time for streaming.
Yeah, I'll be back in about a half hour.
Alrighty. Well, we're playing Blueprints. So if you got time, you want to queue in. Well, You want to do a kitchen or a bedroom, Will?
I don't give a shit.
Well,
You're the one playing, man.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Do you want a kitchen or a bedroom? I'm trying to get you involved here.
I mean, I'm gonna run out of service here in a little bit, I imagine.
Okay, well, bedroom or kitchen?
Do a kitchen.
All right, we're doing the kitchen. The chat says you're an idiot, but that's up to them.
That chat don't say shit.
All right, so we can buy a banana, a sandwich, or bacon and eggs. Bacon and eggs add a room to our ability, but that's 8. Cost 8. We only have 5, so we could only really do a
I have no
banana.
idea.
Yeah, so if you're not paying,
How many people are watching?
like 40.
3 people in my room for sure.
Yeah, but everyone knows
Oh, I
we're on
haven't
the
looked
big
at how many
screens at,
people are
like,
watching.
the bars.
We're on Discord.
We're on the big screens, at the, major shopping centers.
Top messages currently viewing 43.
That's what I'm saying. All right, it looks like sink does nothing. Oven mitts do nothing. So yeah, this solving puzzles. Can I
How
click that?
about shoving your head in the oven and pressing start?
It's what I'm trying to do here. Nothing seems interactable. A blender, coffee, toaster. Take that to the bath. Wow.
At least we can understand what Willie's saying, so that's good.
Yeah, it's very important stuff. Ooh, we do the veranda. That gets us across.
Yeah.
Costs us both our gems, though. Or we could do a dining room, which gets us across.
Oh, where's the
What is the goal of this game?
So we have to, if you're, watching a dedicated viewer like everyone else here, we inherited a mansion, and we have to find room 46. But it's on a 9x5 grid. So there's technically, mathematically, only, 45 rooms. We have to find room 46. Do we risk the gems this early?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. Well.
Such insightful information. I too believe
your voice really carries through a room and incites massive panic.
So that's a picture of what we're working on, but there's a letter E in the room we're in. Oh. So that is interesting.
Yeah, I have to remember that.
That's a picture of a plane.
The notebook.
These are some wines, some glasses. An urn? Jeffy could be buried here. Some plates. Some fine china. The uranium glass. Another pawn piece. View of the outdoors.
Yeah.
Very insightful.
Urn.
That looks like a...
If I had uranium glass, I would drink everything out of it.
Nice dinner plate. Open sesame. Oh, boy. Oh, well, we might as well do the Nook, because I don't want us to get locked. Get us a key. The Nook. Nook. Jukebox? Can't do anything with. Coat rack? Can't do anything with. Books? A chair? A lot of stuff, you know. Nice guy on a boat. Pictures of stuff. Oh, there's a letter there. Let me pick up this key. Can't do anything with those books. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, perhaps most fittingly a journal, will prove to be an invaluable tool. You will not regret having beside you on your journey.
If you look in the back of the letter, there might be a note.
The back of the letter? Ooh, dead end.
What was
Not a
it?
dead end. Not a dead end.
Uh,
Workshop. We'll get across.
oh, perfect.
The
All the tools in my casket.
Okay, well, that's the parlor game right there. True box does not always contain the prize.
Mm-hmm.
That seems suspicious. Nice lathe. Can't interact with anything. Corner light. A falling hazard full of chairs. Nice gear.
Very unsafe. You pick up the gear or no?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm pretty much walking into the room and just clicking everything.
Oh, okay.
That's why you see this like scatter looking around. That's just me clicking on everything.
Yep.
There's a hand.
Gear looks like it should have might have something to do with contests.
Each time you collect 3 coins or an additional coin. All right, that's interesting. Rock with the letter R. Music sheet.
There's the letter. There's the note.
Stones
I'll
cup
get
by
that.
hand. Do spell secrets. A message read is hidden, lost among bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Okay. Music. And then this is bolded for some reason. Message. A message in the message.
Hold on, let me look closer.
Stones cut by hand, letters wrought to spell our secrets carved from thought. I mean, carved, that stone's carved. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. I'm not too big into music theory, so I have no idea.
R means nothing?
I mean, it could mean something. I just don't know what.
That's the letter.
Oh, coin purse and a rabbit's foot. We can make a lucky purse. I don't know what this does.
Lose all your steps. See what it lose.
Doubles all the gold we find. Okay. That could be helpful.
All right.
Yeah, but that's letter R. Can't do anything with it. Can't chisel it. But, I mean, the note said something about it.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll hit a room later on in the game.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh, boy. Bedroom, dead end. Oh, bunk room, dead end. Yep, all right.
3 dead ends?
Well, yeah, they all become dead ends. Which one do we want the most, though? Whenever I'm sure there's a clue or something in each of them, so.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what we pick, because none of them will get us to go up.
Mm-hmm.
What I miss?
Everything.
Yeah, we just solved some more rooms, big old puzzles, groundbreaking stuff. I think we're leading the charge here.
I see something about a coin purse and a rabbit's foot.
Yeah, I made a new item. It just doubles all the gold we find during the day. Or throughout the run.
Oh.
But unfortunately, we drew pretty much 3 dead ends. So the run ends no matter which one we pick. Or we can explore around.
Completely?
No, we can explore other places. But yeah, inside the house here, we're pretty much, we can't go anywhere. We're not reaching up here, which is the current goal.
Oh, I didn't know if you hit a dead end. Can't roll again?
Nope, we used our die. We got gems, so we can spend the gems on a room. We got keys, but none of the doors were locked, so we could go back and open a chest and see what's in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could choose bedroom, bunk room, or observatory. What are we feeling?
Observatory.
+1 star.
Wait, hold on. Bunk room counts as 2. Ooh.
We can spin a globe. I don't know what it does.
Mm-hmm.
We spin it. Ooh. Fishing rod. Clicking on absolutely everything over here. There is nothing to be clicked on. There's a knight. There's a broken lever. Could prove to be useful.
That's
Okay.
like everything I put in my garage for the last 10 years. No, don't throw it out. It could prove to be useful.
Stargazer's Companion Constellations. Okay, 1809. Very important.
Number of stars.
Book contains complete star base. List of constellations observed by effects of company appearance of one of another, depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any day. Different constellations, sometimes more than one on a single day. Solid base. Identify constellation, press your friends, and discover the joy. North Star, 1 gold. Twins, 2 trunks at the entrance hall. The slice is 3 steps. Diamondus Minor is a gem. Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common. That could have been useful.
Mm-hmm.
Farmer's Apple, extra steps. Clavis the key. Oh, we get a key. Diamondus Major, 5 gems. That could be useful, you know, if we made it farther. Drax is the dead end. Rooms are more common. Probably a bad one. Sale,
Yeah,
everything is
so.
50% off. If we had a store or something, that'd be useful. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green room is more likely to contain special flowers. They got the devil's lettuce in this game.
That was the devil's cabbage.
It's all the same. All right, that's
Whatever.
Also, why is this page 20 and this page 15?
Someone's torn out over the 5 pages.
Is there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, is it just because there's 20 stars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, maybe it's just the number of stars.
That could be right. Yeah.
That would make sense. I thought they were like page numbers. I'm like, well, how do we go from 20 to 15?
What's the trigger hunt?
Someone is bad at math.
Or they're like, we'll just make this one.
Yeah. Or a page is missing, or...
Yeah, look in the telescope. We'll see what we can see.
I see nothing. I can't even click on it. But I see I can spin it. Oh, that puts me into the... Oh, no, that does not put me in the hole. Hello?
Yeah, the other wheel.
Oh, I hit the, you know, little, what is
Yeah,
this?
spin the
bridge?
upper wheel. Spin the upper wheel. Yeah, big ol' upper wheel.
Hello? Oh, God. So we can
Just
go up
spin the
here
wheel?
for... Oh, there's a wheel. Alright, so there's the wheel that goes up. That worked. Can I click on that big wheel for anything?
I don't think so. I think the little wheels.
We've got a door there. That means there's got to be something there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can I? All right. That's in the view. I can view on this now. All right. We get a sick gold coin. Very useful.
What? A 15-second delay.
That's
Is
what I
that
heard.
the only hole?
Well, there's a door on the end of this. I just want to see if we can grab it. I just... Can't. Nope. Nope, not quite.
Oh, look at that.
Found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add this to your draft pool? Absolutely not. If you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2 stars. Okay. So I
Or we
tilted...
kind of crude as is.
Oh, I wonder if we tilt it farther up, would that work? Nope. Okay, that's capped out.
Are we kind of screwed on the doors we can open?
We are. There's other places we can kind of explore. I don't know what's quite open, if anything, really.
The point really is that if the rooms are randomly generated, you just say,
Well, they're generated to a point. It's more of a maze. So this will always stay here. The entrance hall always stays here. Antechamber always stays here. We're trying to,
Okay.
path our way up to the antechamber and see what's in there. So that's the whole objective currently. And then obviously, since we can't, we could just call it a day here and start fresh.
I mean, should we start fresh, or do you want to keep looking?
Well, we got the shovel and everything. We can shovel and a broken lever. We can explore around, see if there's anything we can find that we may not know. Shovel.
Why don't you dig me a grate?
I mean, the shovel and broken lever go together, but with something else. So that's not very helpful to us. Books, dining room. Kitchen, we could buy food. We can actually afford stuff. Doesn't help us really because we're not going
Or
anywhere.
to feed ourselves?
Got some walking sticks, some blue glass, some statues. You think we could break one of these statues?
Not sure.
The answer is no. This clock actually works. Queen of Hearts, Ace of Spades. Interesting. We can walk out here. Can we go anywhere? Explore, see anything hidden out here? I mean, here's a nice little gate. Well, what's the point of putting a gate if we can't open it?
You should be able to kick the gate over and step over it.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Some birds? Oh, we can make a wish.
Wish.
That's new. I don't know what that means.
More doors.
What do I gain? Hello?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. But these look like plaques. We could place plaques or something here.
Or it's just designs.
Could be. Something to click on.
If you leave, we save any of our gems or anything, or they'll get wiped out?
They get wiped.
Oh, may as well toss all our coins in.
I don't. It only let me toss one in. That's a problem. Nice view. Something down there. Let's see. Let's see if we can toss more coins in. Nope. The answer is no. We got an open gate we can explore over there. Some stairs here. Some braziers. Boarded off tunnel. That's very useful, very helpful.
The mines.
Alright. They look like gas pipes. Can't jump off. Nice waterfall.
What's that here?
Unfortunately, nope. Nope, won't let me jump. Quick ending. Nice. Same view. A bird bath.
Just what we need.
You see that pattern in the rock? I can tell that's a very important puzzle. I don't know what it means.
Yes. Or it's a red herring.
Exactly. Nice little tunnel. Can't open the box.
That's the sound. Is that Willie or the game?
That's the game, I believe. Can't interact with anything over here. Some torches unlit. And a bunch of boxes I can't interact with. Very fancy. Very demure.
Very.
Apparently this is as fast as I can sprint in the game. Very...
And then you're hauling ass.
Yeah. And we got 39 steps. So...
Can't use them.
Sure can't. Open gate. Well, that counted as a step, so just walking from here. Oh, that's a step. That's a step. So they must just have boundaries on where steps are. Nothing over there.
Use them up. No day goes with more than 0.
Yeah. Nice, obviously something hidden in there. Power going to a rock. fence. Nice little... Yep, nothing there. Can't interact. Another bird bath. Gotta mean something. The clues. Ooh.
Another door.
Another door, but does this one open? The answer is no.
It's like a bunker.
Nice little fire. Cooking. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth by your great uncle's will, you're not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use and fabricate very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day any time at Blueprint menu, or return to the campsite. Oh, so this is where we're staying.
Oh, okay.
How thoughtful of us.
It's weird. Usually it's you must last one night in this house.
I know it. Some nice, birch trees against the pines.
I need lower.
Some rocks.
I like rock.
Rock good.
What does ending the day do? Just save the game or what?
We can dig there.
But why?
Who cares? Do it.
Oh, a secret floor plan.
Mm.
Conservatory. Adjust the rarity of floor plans in your house. That sounds very helpful.
Yeah.
That does. But why? Interesting. Nice trail path.
Question or what?
Do we want to sit here and try to guess the combination? That seems awfully boring.
That seems awfully not enough information.
Yeah, that
What was
seems
the
awfully...
observatory day 18 or 1907? Is that what you did?
1953. All right, 1940.
You gonna mute me or what?
Can we what?
Well, I was asking questions and never got an answer.
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I was asking, what did that tent do? Does it save the game when you end the day, or?
No, it just tells us we can end the day there. Instead of going to the menu. Was there anything else we had for date wise or anything that we want to put in there?
What's
So what does ending the day do?
It just ends the day. It's so we can start the next day and start building this blueprint again. But we'd lose we'd lose everything.
Can't say it for anything.
See, those smokestacks are working hard. Good carbon for the trees. Do we have any other dates or anything that we can think of for the code?
I'll be back.
All right, I'm just gonna leave it. We'll call it a day. Call it a day.
In the chat here? What the hell?
We hit 18 rooms. We got rank 4, 41 steps, 6 items. Save and continue. All that for one day. Day 2.
Nice.
All right.
So you had to start all over now on a new day?
Yep. So we started at this entrance hall. We're trying to get to this antechamber. These rooms are obviously drawn randomly. But we kept our star, so that's not one thing we lose. We got a fresh 50 steps. Pictures.
So why end the day though then?
Because we ran out of rooms. We couldn't progress any farther. So like we're trying to get to this antechamber up here, but our rooms all dead-ended or blocked us off, so we couldn't reach it. So now we can start over. Do you want left, right, or left, middle, or right?
Go up the middle.
All right. So we got a parlor, bedroom, or a nook. Doesn't matter which one you take. Parlor is a game. Bedroom, we get steps. Nook, we get a key.
Are keys important?
Keys unlock doors if we ever find a locked door or a chest. Bedrooms give us steps, and then parlor gives us a game, which we have a chance of winning gems.
Well, what do we need the most here?
Well, we're starting off. We can go with any of them. That's what I'm saying. We're fine with anything. All right.
Well, we got a key then, no?
All right. We'll do the nook. Get a key. +1 key. Ooh, open book. That was in here last time. So you have 1 gold on each purchase. All right. Den, closet, or utility closet? We haven't seen the utility closet yet, but that's also a dead end. Closet we've seen. Den, we get a gem.
What does a dead end do?
A dead end just means we can't progress through the room any farther. So it like stops our path. We'd have to find another way around.
But is there any disadvantage to going into a dead end?
Well, the disadvantage is it blocks off that route.
Oh.
So if so here I'll put I'll put the utility closet just to show you. So here's the map. Entrance hall. We can go up to the nook, and then we go right to this utility closet. Now we can't go anywhere from here. So it blocks us off. But we have to go back to the entrance, and we can continue around it, hopefully, if we don't get another one. So that's the whole point of that.
Anything worth it in that dead end?
Bat and a bath. Well, we got a panel here. Toggling breaker boxes may result unexpected loss of floor plans. Functionality require DC, require assistance. Keycard entry system. So, okay, we can play with that. Back indicators. Multicolored lights. Can't do anything with that. A gymnasium, darkroom, garage. Very nice. Oh, these change color. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know what that's too much. I have no idea. I'm sure there's a clue somewhere else in this house that'll tell us what the hell we're supposed to do. All right, left or right? All right, you're so quick at decision making. We're going right.
It said left.
I didn't hear you say left. I heard. But
yeah, I said
way.
left right after.
All right, den, hall, pantry. They all continue our path. Den gets us a gem. Pantry gets us gold.
What's more important, gold or a gem? What comes in handy more often?
It depends. Probably the den.
All right.
I'm gonna say. I mean,
Den for a gem.
Gold is important, but I mean, we haven't even ran into a spot that uses gold. Guest bedroom, storeroom, bedroom. So we got 2 dead ends or one that continues our path up. Storeroom gets a bunch of items though.
Well, that's up to you then. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll do the storeroom. We'll do the storeroom. Try to get some items out the way. Oh, dead end, hallway. That kind of sucks.
the hallway continue our path?
It does. Just doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Still the same note. Bedroom continues upward. Chapel. Observatory does not. So we could do a bedroom or a chapel. I'm leaning towards bedroom, but because I don't want to lose our goal in case we get something. Oh, we got 2 steps.
Hello.
Steps? Is that your rapper name?
Yep. Greetings from Reddington.
Pretty close to Paddington. Better save it in case we see a
Yeah, it's a nice little postcard. I can't read the
bear.
back or anything, so there's that. Nice thumb down, finger down, pointing down, down, down. Top hat, can't wear it. That same picture from the kitchen with the letter E. I interact with any of these chupacabras. Oh, picture.
Really hurt.
Blurry, not blurry. Kind of blurry, not blurry.
What are you talking about? Blurry, not blurry.
This reminds me of the That's My Boy, Adam Sandler.
Oh, yeah,
Grandma in the bathing suit.
Mm-hmm.
Why did that remind you of that?
Because it's an old timey picture in a bedroom. Yeah.
Do you think about that every time you see an old timey photo?
In a bedroom, yeah.
Well, hey, oh dear, Grandma.
Dead end, West Wing Hall, nursery. Oh, the West Wing Hall.
Let's go there.
It says the doors are always locked in here.
Candlestick.
In the
Colonel
foyer.
Mustard, I knew it.
June 15th, 1983. Out of respect, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While floor plans associated have not been removed from the pool, we ask the staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. 1983, that's 10 years ago.
All right, I'll be back on in a few.
Alrighty.
Thanks for the warning.
Yep.
And banned.
Hey, what's that picture of the guy in the boat?
I gotta go back after I pick something. That continues up. We'll do spare room, just because. Alright, guy picture in the boat you said. Where? Oh.
Right there.
Rowboat and a crow. Crow, row.
Crow your boat.
Crow your boat. Spare room. Anything new in here? Still the same boxes, still the same packing tape. Same cuck chair.
Yep.
Pantry. Parlor. Parlor goes up. Commissary goes down. Pantry goes down. Parlor it is. Parlor it is.
Allure.
More chairs. Pictures of Grandpa. Overlooking a spare room. Wind up key.
Game again. Better check to make sure the rules are the same.
Always be at least one box displays true. One. Yep, those are the same. Let's see what we got here. All 3 boxes are empty. Well, we know that's a lie. This box and the blue box are empty. Could be a lie. The black box contains gems. That could be true. That's a lie, so we know that's a lie. So it can't be in there. Well, no, they could be. This box and the blue box are empty.
That could also be a lie.
That could be, because that would mean both of these would be empty, which would be true if this one had the gems.
Wait, what's it say about the black box has the gems?
The blue box, yep. The black box contains gems. That's possible. All 3
the
boxes
black
are empty.
box.
So we know that's a lie.
What? Wait. But this box and the blue box are empty.
Yeah,
So that could also be a truth or a lie.
that could be.
Check.
Put your thinking caps on. Tinfoil. The black box contains gems. That could be true. I mean, that one could be true. So if these are both empty, that would be... Black box would have the gems, and that means that would be true. I'm leaning towards black box. Just to risk it.
May as well. Nice.
Easy win.
Good.
Closet, bedroom, dead end, chapel.
Who are you gonna call?
We're
Busters.
going to the chapel with new Pope Leo. My coin.
Pope Leo.
Ooh, we got a bishop in here. How fitting. All these candles and no altar boy to light them. Hidden chalice. Statues. Last time I was in here, these paintings look important for something.
Okay, let's see here.
I mean, they're numbered.
Not paintings, it's stained glass.
Stained glass. But they're numbered and they're not in order. So 1, 7,
Well, that looks like
5, 2.
let's just say there's statues.
Statues are statuing.
So you say, oh, it's just mines, never mind.
Yeah,
That's
can't
like his
interact with
writing.
them. That's interesting. All right, let's see. Yeah, we'll just. Oh, there's our first locked door. Same stuff we've been dealing with. Okay, pantry. Do we want the coins? Do we want pantry or kitchen? I'm feeling pantry just because it's free. But I mean, we do have 4 gems, but we just don't have gold to spend on anything in the kitchen.
Right, but it is a through. Well, the pantry's a throughway.
Yep, they're both throughs. Kitchen and pantry go to the right. Observatory goes to the left.
Oh, observatory does have a door?
It does have a door. It goes to the left.
Oh,
but
we can do that until we get a gold.
We got the west wing going up already. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, let's just do the kitchen. Maybe we'll get, well, yeah, if we do the kitchen, we can get the pantry, and then come back and buy steps if we need to. Anything new on here? Chef salad. 5 steps for every green room. We don't have any. 15 steps. Or 3 steps. Again, we don't have any money. Scale. Can't do anything with. Dark room's new. We haven't seen that.
No.
Pantry goes up. Passageway goes up. Pantryway costs us 2 gems.
Dark room?
Alright, dark room. You cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. That sounds... Although...
What are you going for there?
Let's say something. No. But if we go down the utility closet, I saw a dark room in there. Oh, I didn't lose a gem, probably because I don't have any. Or I lose a coin.
You're losing steps every time you go through these, you know.
Still losing steps, though. That's a lot of steps. That's a lot of damage.
Emotional damage.
Wow, that is a lot of steps. My God, I didn't think it was that far
Yeah,
back.
that's what I was wondering what you were doing.
Well, because we have dark room in here.
Okay, lights are on.
Well, yeah, I was playing with this. I have no idea. They change colors. Sure, we'll find something later. But now that the dark room is on, maybe we have lights on in there, and we can see.
You can have steps to make it over there?
I would think so, but again, don't quote me. That was a lot farther walk than I thought. Chapel, kitchen. Oh, see, now look, the lights are on. What did I say?
Oh, yeah.
Broken lever. Print notes. HS has requested another print of ladyship, I assume for the one of her rooms, a west wing. Oh, one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the best development was the dark, so keep an eye on that. Hey, there's that orchard. Hey, there's that tree that was cut down. Hey, there's something carved into this tree.
Is it a code?
It probably is, but I can't read that, can you? It looks like an H. It's like
Movie
H.
mouse.
It looks like an HS, but I mean, those were only numbers on there, so that is not very helpful. What a nice picture. Can't interact with that.
Grace can go.
All right.
Welcome back.
I am back.
Oh boy. Pictures. Selfies, the first selfie. Some blurry ass maids. Nothing else. Oh look, a blurry note. That's probably something useful.
Chapel.
Something blurry. Lit
Are you-
candles. Enhance. Enhance the wrong part, buddy.
Yeah.
Film. Pictures, more pictures.
Quit
Oh
doing
boy.
that.
His selfie's back. Oh yeah, look at him. Selfieing it up. Oh boy. That looks like a clear picture. That looks like an H. HO2. Who knows?
Yeah, it's not pretty.
More maids. A better quality picture. Ooh, a terrible quality picture. Desk drawer.
Those negatives.
Okay, desk drawer. I clicked it too fast. I didn't see anything in here. Interesting. Timer. Okay. Where are we going? Straight.
Oh,
Another locked door. Oh boy, pantry, patio. Patio gets us up, pantry gets us up. Lavatory, dead end. Although, pantry gets us the coins, we could buy some
Okay, use
food.
them?
Well, 4. We could buy like 3 steps.
don't they need those?
Banana.
Don't they need those?
We need what, steps?
Nothing. Sorry. People distracting outside here.
That's fair. Pick up some more fruit Friday, as we just informed that we have extra guests exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Inclusive amount should cover the expenses. Bring back change. And leave it in the pantry. Oh, okay. Am I in the pantry? I'm in the pantry.
Mm-hmm.
Lux coffee. Doesn't look like I can interact with anything in here.
No, I think you have to probably buy them on the kitchen. Maybe and bring them in here.
Maybe. Guest room, East Wing Hall, nursery. Obviously, we have to go to the East Wing Halls and continue our run north.
Mm-hmm.
Nice bowler hat. Some more vases. You think, you know,
Hey, taking a vase in a repo.
yeah. A smaller one. You think these would be like, I could open something in here, break something, but
Bring it.
clearly not. Candles, ceiling.
Pictures.
All right. Continue our mission north. Commissary.
Oh, sorry.
Veranda. Veranda continues north. Commissary brings us left. Closet dead end.
Oh.
Greater chance of finding green rooms. Items for sale. What are we feeling? I mean, we got 4 gold.
The dead end.
Closet's dead end.
Okay, everyone can leave now.
I'm thinking, well, veranda brings us straight up.
Veranda.
So
Try veranda.
okay,
Veranda cost 2 gems though.
it sure did. Play with that.
That's the white wheel after though. A metal detector.
Greater chance of finding keys and
Coins and
gems. Yeah. Oh look, I don't have my shovel anymore, so I can't interact with anything.
But you have hands.
I know
How
it's
did you
a
lose the
shame.
shovel?
And there's nothing else out here except a view. Look at that view. Wow. Impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a locked door. We have no keys.
And
We got no keys.
All right, so that means we have to go back, and hopefully this East Wing Hall, this is open, hopefully. Shenanigans. All right, we can go dark room down, or we can go chapel over. And hopefully we can get like a nook or something to get us some keys. Archives, we haven't seen. Courtyard, we haven't seen.
the boiler.
Room, we haven't seen.
Which? So the boiler room has what? 2 exits?
Boiler room gets us 1 exit. Courtyard gets us 2. Archives gets us 2.
Does it cost us keys though? Because it also costs a gem to go in the courtyard or boiler room.
Yeah, I see that. Boiler room has a power source, so that means we power something. Archives will no longer be able to see all 3 potential floor plans. So when we're drafting again, we'll have one of them hidden. But it's free. But it's free. I'm feeling... Yeah, courtyard or boiler. I mean, archives would be fine, because I'm sure, like, no matter what we pick, it's probably going to be a new room, and we'll probably find something in there. And then we can always go through the chapel here, or the West Wing, try to go up.
We'll do that.
Save our gem. Oh. Fucking metal detector. Beeping. Scared me. A lot of books. I mean, you'd think we'd have keys or something for these. Can't even interact with them. Well, that's interesting.
Need a key card for that one.
Yeah, we sure do. And we don't have that. All right. That's a tree. Some more books. More books. Look at that guy. Ooh, a gem, though. Nice chair. Oh, boy. That's a lot of pictures, a lot of reading. Swimbird offer. Never considered herself success. Okay, Marigold wins. Herald literary honor.
You know, do you need to remember these dates?
Oh, I'm sure we will somehow, some way.
What her?
I mean, so she wrote Swimbird. She doesn't consider herself. Sun's Red Prince book is what we read in the nursery. Publisher and author detained. Person of interest. Oh, and a Trinsdale bombing. We're getting intense over here.
Mm-hmm.
We went from writing books to bombing people. Okay.
RLCF.
Yeah, Children of Blackwater. Wow, that's a name for a terrorist group. Victims unfortunate happenstance. Defending a rogue employee. Conspiracy. Drops publisher. Okay, Marigold, third prominent writer. Okay. Manning and White at press function. Is that creepy guy we've been seeing a lot?
Yeah.
Third charge crown Manning trial begins. So there's a trial for grand treason. Impressive. And now she's missing? Last seen 3:45 on a Friday. 100 Bells Tea Room. Never arrived home. Carriage cannot be located. Family. Wow. This is getting very, it's a simple puzzle game. No, we're getting into deep plots. Key card can't go through there. Yeah. Okay, so archive plan, boiler room, weight room. Weight room, we lose half our steps, and we already don't have that many.
Yeah.
We could archive and just see what it is, or we can for sure spend a gem and get a path out of there. Do we risk the archive plan, or do we go with the boiler? I'm leaning towards boiler.
I don't know.
But the archive wouldn't be too bad. It could be bad, could not be bad. We have other routes.
Yeah, that's what I want to talk about right now, guys.
Wow, look at that. Hat to a dead end. Fantastic. Love to see it.
Nothing in here.
I mean, there's pictures of locks and there's some candles and whatnot, but I can't interact with anything, so that is not very helpful. Some duct work. Yeah, some fancy duct work. That's kitchen. Yes, we need to go through the kitchen. Although we got 7 coins, we can buy steps. We have the technology now.
Here you go.
And we have a green room, so that'd be we got 1, so we'd have 5 extra. Oh, and we got a coupon book, so we saved 1. Okay, so that's not bad. Buy our banana. Buy another banana. 22 steps.
Know. Hold on, I'll be back. Yeah,
Oh, that cost our last coin. Should have just spent it all. That's locked. That's not good. That not good. All right, let's head back. West Wing Hall. Okay, we can continue up here. Ooh, 3 keys in the garage, but that's a dead end. Drawing room.
Might as well do drawing room because we're running out of steps and we got no money.
Yeah. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans. You must select one to draft. There are some items in rooms that allow you to redraw if you do not like the initial 3 options. Okay. Kind of figured that out already. We got pictures. We got the old man grandpa sitting here. Looks like that chair. It looks like his candle's broken.
Pull it. There you go.
What do we have? A safe.
A safe.
Okay. Do you have any ideas on the combination?
From the books we just looked at, there was November 11th, 86, I think.
Nope, not that one.
There was an 84, an 85, and 86, and I can't remember all the dates.
Yeah.
One was January something 85, I want to say.
Nope, not that one. I'll try 86. Wow, I messed that up. 0186. Nothing.
Oh, I'm sure it wants the day too.
Well, it's a safe. I mean, how big are safe codes? Is it 1,
I
2?
don't know.
If I just hit zeros, does it factory reset? The answer is no. 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. All right, that solved nothing. That's a pain.
So we're gonna have to come back here for that safe, but we gotta figure out what the code is.
Yep. And then we got people walking
And horses.
and horses. Interesting.
Would the clue for the safe code be in that room?
More than likely. Planetarium dead end. Nice closet. We got a gem back and a sleep mask. Oh, we get 5 steps for walking into a bedroom. Yeah, more than likely the code would be in here. But what? Are we to sit here and count the pictures and be like, there's 4 of this one, 3 of this one, 6 of that one.
Look at that portrait again.
Which one? Oh, this portrait?
Yeah. Any clues in there? I don't really think so. What's the
No.
clock at?
I was gonna say, I'm looking at the clock. It is moving, so that's not gonna help us.
Okay, nope.
So we got 1 of that guy, 2 of that guy, 3, 4, 5, 6 of that guy. 7 of that guy. Oh, does the direction matter? Because some are facing left, some are facing right. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of the guy. 14. But those all look...
So far I've
Hold
got
on.
6, 7, 14. Well, 14's not in.
Okay, I was going to say they're all facing the same way except for 3 of them. So...
Yeah, but how many of that picture is there? Not the amount of guys. How many of that picture?
With the same direction, or are we talking...
Just all the matching ones, even the opposite direction.
Okay, so we got 1... Like, so this one's matching 3. That one's matching 3. That one's matching 3. Or are we talking 1 and 3s?
Ooh, I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying. So we got 1, 2, 3 pictures with 3 people. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures of them solo. 1, 2, 3, 4 pictures of kids running. I mean, that's a lot of time to spend in here and try to figure this out.
Yeah, I know.
There's only 1 of her, though. Oh, no, there's 2. Okay, I lied. 3. Wow, I can't. Apparently, I just said it, so now I look like an idiot. There's 4 of them. 1.
You do.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4 pictures of her.
Okay, what are we trying to figure out here?
So we got a safe here behind this picture, and now we're trying to figure out the combination for it.
Oh.
Yeah. So, and the clue's hidden in the room somehow. So we're looking at pictures, counting them, doing some adding, some subtracting. I mean, there's horses, children running, guys with canes.
Yeah. 4 pictures. 4 different pictures total.
1, 2, 3. Well, no, there's like 5. 5 different pictures, but I mean, there's different directions in the pictures.
Which one of those is one picture?
They all have arrows under the feet of varying lengths. Except for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Maybe the short arrow is the first number.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We got 15 with short ones.
I can't tell the different lengths from my screen here.
So I got... How many do we have long steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Interesting.
Yeah, what do you need?
We're going to need a math wizard in here.
I am not one. Let me go find one.
16. All right. Is there anything? I'm trying to think if there. I'm trying to see if there's anything different in here that kind of stands out at what it would be.
Well, I was gonna say like maybe it's the shortest arrow is the first picture that's in the combination, so you gotta count how many of that picture there are, and then the longest one would be the last number.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 of her picture.
Or would the 3 guys have the shortest arrow?
I think they're the same, honestly. Oh, maybe not. Let's see, 4. On the short guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, I'd count each picture as
8,
an individual.
9, 10. Okay, hold on. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Because there's no number that's a 15. I'm just saying count how many pictures have that guy in it. And the one with 3 of them would count as 1.
Okay. So we had, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But why would you have that many pictures of the same guy?
Well, what I'm saying is that like that's the shortest step, and the lady's next, so it'd be 9, 4, and then the next longest arrow. You see what I'm saying?
I do not.
So there's 9 of the guy with the shortest step. So he's the first number, 9. Second longest or second shortest is that girl. There's 4 pictures of her.
I think they're the same
4.
length. That's the problem.
All
right, so you want 9. You want 9, 4.
And then who would have the next shortest arrow?
Probably the guy with the. Well, yeah, I think. Well, that guy or the kid.
Well, see, that's hard to tell too, because if you look over the fireplace, he's got a big picture of the fireplace with a bigger arrow.
But the length is the same across all of them. But I'm saying, is that one different than that one? That I would say yes, but that's also kid. And the horse, I would say, has the longest. So we have 4, 9.
Or wait, well,
2,
if you look at the, that's fucking hard to tell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6. Well, do we count that one? So that'd be 7. So 9, 5,
4,
7.
7 right now.
Okay, and then we got the kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. And then we got the horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horses.
So try 9, 4, 7, 5, 6.
All right. Nothing.
And we for sure got 4 of that woman.
4, 9, 7, 5, 6. 5, 9, 4, 7, 6. I mean, I could really be here doing that all day too.
Yeah. Well, hold on.
Put out your pen and
Unless
paper.
the woman is. Try 4, 9, 7, 5, 6.
All right. Stuck on a chair here. What do you want? 4, 9,
7, 5, 6. Ah, shit. I have no idea. I'm sure it has something to do with them photos, but I don't know.
Well, again, hold on. It's 555. So she has the least amount of photos. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he has the most amount of photos.
I was wondering if it had to do with their stride or how they're moving.
Well, I agree. I mean, why have that on a picture?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, her strides and his strides are the same. So hold on. So 4, and that he had 1, 2, 3,
The guy
4,
with the
5, 6.
small step says 9. That's what I was trying to do. 4, 9. Or that's what you said before.
Yeah, it's not 0409. I was thinking we had you know, included them all. Unless they are individuals, because I mean, no, he's got pictures with multiples. Never mind. Is it the shortest? We'll just continue. We'll come back to it. It's locked. Or no, we won't because it's locked. We can go to the entrance hall.
We can't come back to this room at all?
No, we can if we draw it later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if we count them individually, there's 15 of them.
Yeah, but I don't understand how you type that in on the keypad.
1, 5.
Did you just get it? What the fuck was your reasoning behind that?
What did I say? It was.
You said you typed in 0415.
Yeah, pictures of her. There's 4 pictures of her. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he had the same step length, but I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
7,
you got 15 of them.
And 15 of them. So I just matched them with the same stance. I was gonna do these guys next. I was gonna do the lengths.
Oh, fucking hey man, you figured her out. I gotta give you props on that one.
So yeah, my next guess was gonna try these long guys. I was gonna do the horses and count them out, and then do these guys with the long stride, or I was gonna do the kid. So I think the kid.
In front of it, though?
Well, how else do you type in 4?
Oh, all right, yeah, let her rip.
Potato chip, dip. All right, well, we got a gym. We got a gym, but I mean, really, that doesn't help us anything because we need keys to go up, so we gotta go through the entrance hall and hopefully we get some keys. Dining room, nursery is a dead end. We could do an archive plan and hope it's not a dead end, or we can do the dining room and be sure not a dead end. Boudoir gets us up, or we can spend a gem on our archived, or we do a dead end. What are you feeling?
Was there anything in this room, by the way?
In the dining room, no. Oh, fuck! We gotta pick one before I can back out and show you around. We haven't seen the boudoir yet. We haven't seen the lavatory yet, and we don't know what the gem is. But we know this is a dead end. Hard to spend a
gem on something you don't know what it is.
Yeah, and this is a dead end. The boudoir gets us up, so we have a chance to hopefully get another room with at least some, maybe some keys.
All right, well, hit her.
The boudoir?
Yeah, I wouldn't spend a gem on what we don't know.
That's true. And I don't want a dead end. So this is the kitchen. Yeah, I clicked around on everything. The fine china, I think you remember we were talking uranium. This pawn piece has been in a lot of rooms. For what reason? I don't know. Lots of candles, but none of them are ever lit. Yeah.
Has anybody actually beat this game?
Yeah. But there's like 7 endings, so it depends on, I guess, which version you beat. And I have seen some gameplay on this. I just don't know all the puzzles. So like there's a lot of stuff I have no idea. Like I've seen hints of the final like end game puzzle, but who's to say that's the end game? Oh, we got another save.
Oh, another save. I seen a 10 and a buck.
So you want to try 110? Or do you want to try counting the antlers on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, maybe? Maybe 12, 10, 12? 12, 10? Well, no, it'd be left to right, so I do 12, 10. Nothing. Yeah,
Right.
I'll try 10, 12, I guess.
Well, it's looking all right.
Okay. What about just 110 for one picture in the towing? 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay. Impressive. We're getting places.
The other context clues.
And there's 2 pairs of shoes in here.
2 different pairs of shoes in here.
2 different pairs of shoes. 1 mannequin. 3 sofas. A brush.
4 perfumes.
Oh, we can look at this. There's a safe. We got Christmas, so they got it on Christmas. Good for them. I can't spin it. Can't do nothing with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 presents. Would that be 9 presents? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 balls of jolly. 1 wreath. I mean, it can't be that difficult, could it? What are we thinking?
Well, I'm wondering if that Christmas photo has anything to do with it. You might have been on the right track there, counting the balls and the presents.
Well, and that's what I was thinking.
Well, how do you figure out what order?
Again, I mean, if we can figure out just 2 things from it, it is what it is. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 presents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 9, 12? 12, 9.
Okay, yeah. Try 9, 12 or 12, 9.
Okay. So neither of those.
The 1025 maybe, since that was Christmas, and there's a 10 on the wall.
I mean,
I don't know.
1025.
I don't know why there's a 10 on the wall. Or
I mean, could it be
25, 10.
could it be 1225 for Christmas?
Maybe. Yep. There
It
we go.
sure
I figured
was.
a Christmas ad. Yep. I was gonna suggest that too.
Oh, was there a letter in that other room we didn't look at?
I asked you if you got everything out of the safe. I thought I saw something else in there.
I'm gonna have to go back and check now. I don't think we looked at it. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen the details of dear Marion's disappearance from public record. Omit details. No surprise that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept quiet, but I'm shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stop the kissing of the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave her family, her fortune, her life. All I can do is think of your name. Having never heard of family nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice as she did. For the love of God, not show the same display of weakness. Clutch your petty assets so tightly, undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, must be made to seek the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. So did she suicide bomb herself? To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence the blessed betrayal of our son Simon, your heir will inherit the fortune of lies spit upon your grave when he learns the cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas to see your Daniel. Okay. Interesting.
Yep, now we gotta run back to the other safe, because I'm sure you forgot that letter.
Let's see if we can get some keys or something first. Boy.
We get steps with the gas room.
Well,
but it
we
looks
got
like a
two.
dead
We got
end.
we got. They're both dead ends, or we could do the archive floor plan and hope it's something with keys.
What do you mean? The commissary looks like it's got 2 doors on it. One going in,
Yeah,
one
but if
going
you
the
see
other
the
way.
door goes to the left here, and then if
Oh,
you look down
closet. Yep,
here,
yep, I see
it'll
that.
bring us right to a dead end. So,
Oh, so it's between the archived and. That's up to you. I don't know.
I
need
say we
10
do the
more
archive.
steps?
We're trying to risk it. Oh my God, it's a bathroom.
That ain't help
Okay.
us at all.
I mean, we haven't been in here. That's fine. It's just one of those, like, you're praying for keys and you just don't get it. Can't even flush the toilet. Can't even use a sink. Herbert Sinclair. All right. Well, that was kind of silly. But let's run up and which way did I have to go? Over, all the way over. All the way up. Plus 2 steps, that's nice. Drawing room. There's a little note in here.
I knew it.
6.
6. Last one was 4.
April 15th, dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into the world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel. Time rips through barren, fruitless, wind-scarred plains. I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I'll take full responsibility to ensure that regardless how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and repercussions. A child should never suffer the inequity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this hope that can set your mind in peace, imagining the worst-case scenarios, not because I think of such an outcome as likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions, fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. So we are well past that. And while 2 years might seem like eternity to a mother, I've always heard these days pass more quickly in the East. As for me, and you have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was likely our last. I'm too old, stubborn to leave this place, too attached to the home our family has built up. Room by room. Yes, I have strong premonition. I will be buried in red soil under red flags, a compromise I know you yourself will never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow, getting to know you. Mother spoke little else during your school days. I know she feels the same bittersweet pride I feel now to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again, your Uncle Herbert. So this was 6. So that was after the last one?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we got see anything else we can do? Hey, we got 2 of these now. They weren't here before. Oh, we cannot continue. We don't have keys. We cannot continue. We don't have keys. Not continue. We don't have keys. I think we have to call it a day.
Think so.
All right.
We should probably end on that.
We sure will. We're going to call it, save it here. End on a high note. We solved, a couple things. Obviously, the puzzles get deeper and deeper, even though I feel like those were already pretty deep. Willie, got anything to say?
No, I don't. Just except for check us out. Fridays at 6 Central.
Yeah.
About
Thanks everybody who's came to watch. Enjoy us fail at simple puzzles or hard puzzles, however you decide them. We'll try
Next
to do
week
this.
we should have more
Yeah,
people playing.
We'll try to figure out more, multiplayer games and whatnot. Or if you like this game, we'll continue it. Tuesdays are gaming, 7:30 Central. Check us out on Fridays. Our usual drink up stuff going on. Should have the crew there talking random nonsense. So
Also,
thanks,
if you guys have any game suggestions, put them in the comments.
Yeah. So thanks for tuning in, watching after the fact. Let us know what you think. Continue with this, play different games, or just, ignore us and see us on Fridays. Either way. We'll see you guys next time.
Good night.
Good night.